Good morning everyone and welcome to our Term 1 Senior Academic Awards Assembly. My name is Peter Reddy and I'm the Assistant Principal for Teaching, Learning and Innovation here at the college, and I will be your MC for today. Today we gather as a community to celebrate the academic excellence of students from their studies in Semester 2 of 2023. From our senior students, Years 10, 11 and 12, today we will recognise 212 students for their achievements. Welcome to our parents joining us here today. It's great to have you here in the venue. I also extend a very warm welcome to those people who are joining us on the live stream as well. I especially welcome this morning our returning College Ducks of 2023, Elijah Walker, and Vet Student of the Year for 2023, Cody Kilalea. Elijah and Cody, thank you for taking time out of your schedules to be with us here today. And we look forward to hearing from you later. And of course, we welcome the families here as well. It's great to have you here. To commence our formal proceedings, I'd like to call forward Barry Henkin to give the acknowledgement of land, followed by Mr. Pears to give the reflection.
St. Brendan's College would like to acknowledge the Darumbal people, the traditional owners who have walked upon and cared for the land for thousands of years. We acknowledge the deep spiritual attachment and relationship of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people and commit ourselves to the ongoing journey of reconciliation.
Well, good morning and welcome. As we gather for our Senior Academic Assembly this morning, let us take a moment now just to reflect on the challenges that the students here at St. Brendan's face. There are times when the weight of responsibility can feel overwhelming. The road ahead seems too difficult to walk, and our struggles seem all too real. In these moments, the thought of giving up can be a constant one, tempting us to put aside our dreams and seek an easier path. However, it's during these very moments of struggle that perseverance reveals its true value. Perseverance is more than endurance. It's the steadfast commitment to continue striving towards our goals, even when the odds seem stacked against us. It's through perseverance that we discover our inner strength and our resilience, pushing past our limitations to achieve what was once thought the unachievable. When we choose to persevere in the face of adversity, it's then that we, as Mr. Cooper often says, max out our potential. The life of Jesus was by no means an easy path. His destiny was filled with trials and tribulations. Yet he remained steadfast in his mission and his purpose. Despite facing rejection, betrayal, and unimaginable suffering, he never wavered in his dedication in spreading the good news of God. As we prepare for Easter during this Lenten season, one can reflect on the most profound demonstrations of Jesus' perseverance, that being his journey to the cross. Despite knowing the pain and agony that awaited him, he willingly carried this burden, enduring ridicule and mockery along the way. In his darkest hour, he cried out to God, seeking strength to fulfill his divine purpose. It was through his perseverance that came salvation to all of those who believed in him. This example teaches us that even in our darkest hour, perseverance is the beacon of light that guides us through our darkness. As we gather this morning, we pray for courage to persevere in the face of adversity, knowing that through our struggles we grow stronger and we grow closer to God. May we draw inspiration from the life of Jesus, who endured the ultimate sacrifice for the sake of love. And may we always remember that it is always darkest before the dawn, and with perseverance, just like it is with God, all things are possible. And we ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen. St. Brendan, Our Lady of Perpetual Help, and we live Jesus in our hearts. And we conclude in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Thank you, Mr. Pears. To commence the distribution of the awards, I'd like to call forward Liberating Education Prefect Matthew Campbell to announce the Year 10 awards.
I would like Mr. Jonathan Gill, Assistant Principal of Middle School, and Miss Louise Ryan to come to the stage to present the academic awards to the Year 10 students. Miss Ryan grew up in Toowoomba and moved to Brisbane to study at the University of Queensland, where she completed a Bachelor of Physiotherapy and then a Bachelor of Health, Sport and Physical Education. During her time at university, she worked as a medical receptionist at a sports medicine clinic and netball coach at St Margaret's Anglican Girls' School, and spent a lot of time playing netball and rowing as well. Miss Ryan also enjoys baking and has been working hard to perfect her croissant recipe, although she's quickly discovering that Yeppoon's climate is far from the French kitchens that the recipe was designed to be made in. Miss Ryan joins us as a science and physical education teacher. Please make Miss Ryan welcome to the college. The Academic Achievement Awards, which require at least one A and nothing less than a C, are the first on our list. They have been awarded to the following boys: Michael Baker, Colby Brooks, Cooper Bruggeman, Jaden Clark, Nicholas Cooper Burns, Tate Fisher, Scott Gibson, William Granger, Mason Green, Jasper Hampson, Isaac Harding, Eli Janke, Logan Jones, Ben Kingston, Harold Chris, Jack Middleton, Kai Miller, Benjamin Miller, Harry Miller, Toby Murdoch, Brody Nunn, Jake Paletti, Sydney Richens, Cooper Shoecraft, Cody Tamati, Daniel Thorley, Theo Walsh, Ash Walter, Rain Watson, and Noah Wright. Please put your hands together for the Year 10 Academic Achievement winners. The Academic A Awards, which require 2 or 3 A's and nothing less than a C, are awarded to the following boys: Bo Bidgood, Chase Blackburn, Aidan Kane, Dex Edmiston, Darcy Frankish, Ty Gretton, Noah Habel, Caden Hoare, Mason Hollingsworth, Jack Hughes, Michael Hutchinson, Hugh Lloyd, Mason Lucht, Jeremy Martin, Oram McGilvery, Tate Macquarie, Tarn Medlin, Cooper Morton, and Brock Wren. Please congratulate the Year 10 Academic A winners. The final awards for the Year 10 boys are the Academic A+ badges. To receive an Academic A+, students need to receive 4 A's and nothing less than a C, or 3 A's and nothing less than a B. Receiving Academic A+ are Hunter Ballard, Oliver Bennett, Morgan Bridgman, Victor Komisky, Thomas Cross, Nicholas Eaton, Mason Fuller, Carter Hughes, Oliver King, William Leese, Anthony Lowe, Joshua Malcolm, Will McFarlane, Eden Quinn, Kobe Scanlon, Callum Schmidt, Xander Thornton, Archie Watts, Zach Whitehead, Cooper Witts, and Kobe Wren. Please acknowledge the effort of the Year 10 Academic A+ winners.
Congratulations to all our Year 10 award winners. To announce the Year 11 awards, I call forward Gospel and Spirituality Prefect Riley McFarlane.
Assisting with the presentation of the Year 11 awards will be Miss Timlin, Head of Year 11, and Mr. Chris McIntosh. Mr. McIntosh is from far north Queensland and went to high school at St. Augustine's College in Cairns. After school, he completed a Bachelor of Business and Commerce and worked in marketing for several years. After moving away from the corporate world, he completed a teaching degree at Sunshine Coast University and went on to teach at North Rockhampton High School, the Cathedral College, and more recently, Sacred Heart. His interests and hobbies include rock music and rock climbing, and he is keen to establish a rock climbing group here at SBC. Mr. McIntosh joins us as a teacher of business, humanities, and religion. Please make Mr. McIntosh welcome. Starting with the Academic Achievement Awards, we have the following boys: Bailey Arnold, Samuel Carroll, Jonathan Coase, Eamon Curley, Rafferty Donaghy, Declan Dunn, Matthew Dunwoody, Killian Finnell, Bailey Hoare, Stacey Hollingsworth, Jet Mattingly, Finn Newman, Kaylin Odell, Jesse Remfrey, Charlie Robig, Cooper Smith, Ambrose Tibbs, and Matthias Wilson. Kindly acknowledge the Year 11 Academic Achievement winners. Meeting the criteria for an Academic A are Lachlan Anderson, Matthew Bezadenhout, Max Christensen, Cameron DeForno, Mason Dendel, Jesse Emery, Dylan Griffiths, Harrison Hoy, Peter Kalinzinski, Charlie Kidd, Connor Lees, William McKellar, Nicholas Meyer, Oliver Miles, Nate Muller, Jake Murphy, Caden Parsons, William Ranger, Mitchell Roberts, Joshua Russell, Ashton Ryan, Fletcher Scanlon, Lincoln Simpson, Charlie Strugnell, Hayden Thornton, Justin Wallace, Mackenzie Watts, and Jackson Wyman. Let's show our appreciation to the Year 11 Academic A winners. The Academic A+ badges and certificates will now be distributed. Nate Brooks, Tate Caffrey, Ezekiel Curran, Samuel James, Halen Luckle-Dent, Jesse McWhinney, Toby Simpkins, and Etienne Van Wyck. Please congratulate the Year 11 Academic A+ winners.
Congratulations to all the Year 11 award winners. We now have a musical item for you, and it's our Year 10 band members, and they'll be performing the hit song Lean On Me, written and recorded by Bill Withers in 1972. After its release, Lean On Me went to #1 on the US Billboard, and Rolling Stone magazine includes this song in the greatest 500 songs of all time. Bill Withers grew up in a small mining town called Slab Fork in West Virginia, USA. But after moving away from Slab Fork to Los Angeles, he found himself missing the community and the strong bonds that existed in his hometown. This loss of community was the inspiration for him writing the popular song Lean On Me. We're now going to move on, and we're going to hear from our College Ducks of 2023 and our Vet Student of the Year for 2023. And those students I'm referring to are Elijah Walker and Cody Kilalea. Elijah Walker finished the top of his respective pathway, the ATAR pathway, and he excelled and received an ATAR of 95.1, making him the College Ducks for 2023. Cody Kilalea, the Vet Student of the Year for 2023, was the top of his cohort in vocational education subjects, including Cert 2 in Rural Operations, Cert 2 in Automotive Preparation, and Certificate 2 in Engineering Pathways. Since finishing school, Cody has taken on a role with Springsure Agriculture Traders, and Elijah has just this week commenced a degree in engineering at James Cook University in Cairns. Today, we're going to present the boys with cheques to the value of $1,000 for finishing top of their respective cohorts or pathways in Year 12. But before we present the cheques, we always get the boys to come back and give us a speech. And Elijah is going to speak first. Can we please welcome Elijah Walker?
Good morning, everyone here today. I just wanted to first off by saying how grateful I am to speak to you all. I feel an immense honour of being back here on this stage and can't say I ever predicted this moment happening last year. I in no way can take credit for this as an individual achievement, and without the help of my teachers, parents and pastoral support from Mrs. Morantini, I really don't think I'd be up here today. Look, when I was being honest, when I was trying to turn this speech out, I was lost. I didn't know what direction to go in, what persuasive devices to use after 5 years of learning them, and what piece of inspiration I had to offer you. And I can't take credit for it on my own. The ball started rolling when I spoke to Mr. Reddy, and he explained to me to tell you all something that I would have needed to hear at your age. And that's when I understood what I wanted to say to you all today. There's no one way to finish high school and feel successful. Succeeding in this school is such a multifaceted task that the College Ducks is not the only option. There's success in the music department, the rodeo arena, the football field. Anywhere that there is a goal that can be set, success can accompany it. Because that's where it all stems from. That one goal that you write somewhere, keep in your head, or even share it with someone you know, is the start in achieving it. Last year was the first time that I've ever wrote down 3 goals. 3 little dot points that I wrote that weren't much, but it was enough for me to know where I would find my own personal success. These goals sat in my mind year round and were the light that shone through at the end of the tunnel. At the time I wrote them, it seemed a little bit gammon, like I didn't really know what I was doing. When was I ever going to look back at these? But now I can see what the difference they made. When those times got tough last year, they just helped me look forward to something. But I can't say I actualized these goals on my own, as the opportunity presented to me was something different. And I don't think any of you here really know what you have until you leave and speak to other people that had a harder time at school. This school does everything it can to help everyone here achieve their goals. It isn't solely because of the amazing facilities, the equipment, or the resources that the school has to offer. It's the depth of knowledge that the school has on how to optimize these tools. So use it to your advantage, because you really can't do it on your own. It is a necessity that if you want to achieve your goals, you have to rely on that well of knowledge that is provided here. It's ultimately useless having a full tank of fuel if you're going the wrong way, no matter what car you are driving. This school can provide the guidance to show you where you need to go, and can help you achieve your goal only if you decide to utilize the staff that are surrounding you. Because ultimately, They aren't there in the early mornings, the late at nights, the afternoons for themselves, but for all you boys sitting here. But really, regardless of whether you make or break your goals, succeed or fail, make sure to enjoy the ride. There's not many times after school you can spend 30 hours a week with some of your best friends and enjoy it. I'm not saying prioritise mucking around in class, but make sure to leave here with no regrets. Because as goals go, I believe that I've achieved that one. I'm so grateful to have this shared experience of coming to St. Brendan's and just wanted to thank every single person that's taught me along the way. I doubt I would be the person I am today without their guidance and support. Thanks for listening and have a good day.
Well done, Elijah. Thank you very much. I now call forward Cody Killalea to give his address.
Good morning, Mr. Corboy, teachers, students, and the wider St. Brendan's College community. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Cody Killalea, proud senior of 2023 and honorary recipient of the Vet Student of the Year Award for 2023. Some of you may be sitting there wondering what this award entitles. Well, it is given to one student each year who has shown dedication to his studies within the vet subjects. So engineering, automotive, rural ops, fitness, so on. I'm lucky enough to be last year's recipient, and today I would like to share some of my experiences which may help aid your journey here at the college. Because we're all here on a journey, so make it a good one. In typical Mr. Corboy fashion, I'd like to put what I've learned into challenges for everyone to try and achieve this year of 2024. If you do achieve them, know there won't be an end of term fun day, but the sense of accomplishment will be just as good. Right, 3 challenges, 3 experiences, 3 ways to improve your journey here at St. Brendan's. Challenge number 1, rethink how you use the word better. Now, I'm not talking about using it to compare objects, iPhone is better than Samsung, yeah, we all get that, Toyota is better than Honda, etc., etc. I want you to rethink using it to compare yourself to others. I didn't make starting fullback because Jack is better than me. I couldn't weld the first time I tried, but Tony could, so he's better than me. I'm better than Harry because I can do algebra and he can't. I want you to rethink that. The only person in this entire room, this entire school, or this entire world that you should be better than is yourself. I like to think all the time, the person I was before I started here at St. Brendan's, am I better than them? Yeah. The person you were yesterday, are you better than them? I'd like to think so. I couldn't operate a lathe to save my life. Now I can. I'm better than I was. Don't worry about other people because your journey here is yours. Right, challenge number 2. I like to sum this one up by a quote by C.S. Lewis. Never judge a man from where they are standing because you don't know how far they've come. Great quote. You can find it on the internet. Every single person in this room has had something hinder their journey. Every single person. Mr. Corboy, myself, my mum, every single person. Nobody's boat sails smoothly. From the moment you leave the dock, you are hit with unimaginable waves, setbacks, lows. Your friends, your teachers, your parents, everyone sails a boat. It's important to be aware of the waves in people's life so you can help make their journey just a bit smoother. And there's plenty of people here at St. Brendan's that if you're going through waves, setbacks, will help you with your journey. help make those waves just a little bit less. Challenge number 3, the last one. Ask questions. Sounds easy because it is. Your path here at the college is what you make it. Don't ask questions, well, you get the basic package, pretty much. The curriculum, you know. If you ask questions, you're going to learn a whole lot more. Ask what the settings do on a welder. Ask, I don't know, if you put it in four-wheel drive, what will happen? You know, just ask questions. You'll figure out a lot more than just sitting there waiting for the teacher to tell you what to do. Your teachers know so much more than you think they do, but they don't have the time to teach it. So if you ask the questions, they're more than happy to help you on your journey. There you go. 3 challenges. Do them, don't do them, ponder doing them. It's up to you. Remember, your journey here is what you make it. Thank you.
Gee, Elijah and Cody, that's a pretty tough act to follow. Can we give the boys another round of applause, please? Two fantastic young men. Okay, obviously they've excelled in their pathways, but they've been more than just high achievers. Okay, and they've shared some fantastic messages with us today. If I just recap on a couple of those things. Elijah talked about goal setting. Cody, you talked about setting challenges. Okay, so you know how important that is. Elijah talked about using the help of others, making sure that you seek it out. Cody talked about asking questions. Okay, and the idea of you yourself just being better than what you were previously. Like Elijah said, success isn't just by the award that you receive. What Cody said, it's effectively about just being better. And I think you've really just pulled together some fantastic threads. Boys, you should be extremely proud of yourselves for your achievements. We as a college are extremely proud of you as young men. Can we give them another round of applause, please? Now I'm just going to call forward Mr. Corboy, and he's going to present to you up here your cheques. Okay, so if I can ask Elijah and Cody, if you'd like to come forward, please. We'll get a photo with you guys. And I think Mrs. Ludkey's going to get a photo there, so. Okay, we're going to move on now to the announcement of the Year 12 awards. And can I ask the Prefect for Justice and Solidarity, Dominic Thompson, to come forward to announce, please.
Distributing the awards for the Year 12 boys will be Head of Year Trevor Ganane and Miss Madeline Ryan. Miss Ryan grew up here in Yeppoon and after finishing school attended Central Queensland University, where she studied a Bachelor of Learning Management. In 2016, she began her teaching career in the Central West, teaching at St. Joseph's Blackwell, then at Our Lady's Longreach. She then moved back to Yeppoon and has been teaching at St. Benedict's for the last 4 years. Growing up, she played a lot of netball and still has a keen interest in most sports. She believes a healthy body promotes a healthy mind. Miss Ryan has a long-standing connection to the college, with both her brothers being Isaac Alexander, Jacob Barr Richards, Lachlan Dean, Clay Dendel, Riley Earnshaw, Alex Eaton, Raina Grams, Cooper Hall, Barry Hankin, Ethan Harinona, Alex Hode, Nick Hopgood, Mason Hotz, Daniel Hutchinson, Kay Johnson, Nate Keneally, Tyrell Kenzig, Toby Love, Braylon Marsh, Tyler Melrose, Lachlan Mortimer, Lachlan Packlepper, Chris Pearson, Ethan Pearson, Ethan Perry, Naz Pisani, Zaven Salam, Andrew Smith, Cooper Spencer, Lachlan Stenhouse, Colin Stewart, Chris Villains, and Jaden Wilson Goldman. Put your hands together for the Year 12 Academic Achievement winners. From the Year 12 cohort, the following boys have attained an Academic A badge and certificate. Jeshua Armat, Michael Emity, Bryce Anthony, Jackson Broom, Ryan Brown, Harrison Cotter Drake, Jonathan Coyne, Brad Cumberledge, Riley Isles, Carter Ford, O'Sheen Foster, Brody Glover, Simon Green, Jack Hardy, Jacob Hill, Liam Houlihan, Dylan Hughes, Lachlan Hutchinson, Blake Johnson, Rory Killalia, Blake Killy, Kane Laundry, Harvey Mahoney, Joe Mans, Quinn Mursky, Nate Pears, Bodie Ricketts, Riley Todman, Liam Van Mael, Liam Welsh, Kai Willett, Roman Wilson, and Cooper Wilton. Please give a round of applause for the Year 12 Academic A winners. Achieving the criteria to be awarded an Academic A+ are the following boys: Matthew Campbell, Alex Sirachi, Macaulay Flood, Cooper Dukes, Matthew Kershaw, Tyke Leonard, Jamie Long, Benjamin Mazafari, Spencer McDonald, Riley McFarlane, Jacob Maguire, Lachlan Maguire, Zan Medlin, Daniel Reese, Jack Simpkins, McKinley Smith, myself, Dominic Thompson, Josh Voke, and Cooper Wickman. Please congratulate the Year 12 Academic A+ winners.
congratulations Year 12s. I think we had 88 boys there receiving awards, so that's a fantastic work in semester 2 of last year, and best of luck with keeping the momentum going this year. We now have another musical item, and we're going to be hearing from our jazz combo. They are performing Moonlight Air, which is a soft jazz bossa nova written by Kieran Bailey. The group includes William Campbell on trombone, supported by Jesse Emery on jazz guitar, Ashton Ryan on drums, Toby Simpkins on bass guitar, and Mr. Ingram on piano. One of the unique features of this style of music, other than the rhythmic structure, is improvisation. Improvisation is the impromptu creation of a new melody during the performance. Listen in for William Campbell improvising in the middle of Moonlight Air. Please make our jazz combo welcome. Okay, so that pretty much concludes our presentation of awards and our ceremony. I'd like to sincerely congratulate all the boys who have received awards today. Congratulations on your hard work and best of luck with keeping it going this year. Can we just give a round of applause for all students receiving awards? Also, just a couple of thanks. These type of events take a lot of work. In particular, a big thank you to Mrs. Purdy and the administration staff, Miss Perry and the marketing and events team, Mr. Jorgensen, Mr. Owens, and all the people who help out in tech and music, and to our artists who have produced the lovely art that you've got to look at today throughout the ceremony. Can we give all those people a round of applause, please? Okay, and to finish us off, we're going to just quickly look at house points. Now, throughout the year, we have a series of carnivals, and each of the houses can accumulate points to be the champion house for the year. Now, you can see in the image up there, there's Duig after they took out the swimming carnival earlier this year. Now, it was a very close event, and I think it sort of came down to the last couple of races, in fact, and Duig just got the chocolates over Gettins. And I think Harvey Mahoney wanted to have an inquiry into it, in fact. It was Hayes, was it? Okay, it was very close. But Duig have started off the year very well, so well done to Duig. We might just go to the next slide there, please, sir. So, academic points, how does it work? If you get an academic achievement, it's worth 5. Academic A is worth 10, and academic A plus is worth 15. Those points get added together, and then we work out who's winning. Next slide, please, sir. Okay, so based on semester 2 of 2023, coming in 4th, Hayes. 375, well done, Hayes. Coming in 3rd, Tynan. Okay, so will Duig continue with their run? Second is, it is Gettins. So first is Duig. Well done, Duig. Give yourselves a round of applause. I'm with Harvey, to be honest. I think there does need to be an inquiry. This has been going on for a long time now. So, Gettins, Tynan and Hayes, I think we've got to have a little fight back here. Now, I will say this: those points are only based on the senior student results. Okay, so that's not the final. This is just the senior academic points. Next week we'll have the junior academic assembly, and what we'll do then is we will combine the results from today. We'll combine the results from the juniors, and then we'll put it together to give the points. Okay, so Duig, good start, but we'll just see how it all ends up. Okay, that is the end of the ceremony. Can I again thank parents for joining us here today? It's been really lovely to have you here. Boys, can we give the parents and families a round of applause? And I might just ask parents and families just to, if you don't mind, exiting now so that you get a free run out the doors. And boys, we'll just remain seated for a couple of minutes to allow that to happen, please.